Yo, crypto nation and mining family. Crypto nation and mining family. What's going on? And of course, like always, it's not financial advice. Yo, crypto nation and mining family. What's going on out there? So, got some interesting stuff that's definitely taken place today. Besides the the market taking a dump on all of us, right, guys? Bam! Woo, red markets. Woo! Do I care? Nope. I don't care about days like this, not in the slightest bit, guys. I don't have those weak hands. But before we go any further, guys, a word from our sponsors. Yo, that would be me, hotrodmining.com, guys. So, guys, definitely bebop up over there if you want to see some cool hats like this one. Guys, ooh. Or some shirts like this. What's your plan B? Yo, come on, guys. I got some cool stuff in there. Have some gear in there, too. Some PC equipment and all that good stuff, guys. So hats, shirts, jackets, pants, well, sweatpants, and then some PC equipment, guys. So bebop over to hotrodmining.com and support your fellow miner. Yo! So, and then of course, guys, if you haven't done so already and you would like to come to a global meetup for that yiggityyen.io, I would love to have you over there. So I will leave some links in down below. So if you wanted to bebop over to blog.yen.io, and you can scroll down in there and sign up for the global meetup, guys. And if you're close to Chicago, I would love to have you there. Check out the Chicago site. You know, we're going to have all the cool people up over there. I've got people coming from far and wide, guys. So be there or be square, guys. Yo. And talking about being in a cool place, guys, check this out. So this is that yiggityyen.io, guys. Woo, look at that. It is a new look on this. It is so much cleaner, so much easier to use. You can buy, you can sell, you can add posts. Ooh, it is amazing. And this here, Crypto and Hot Rods, this is my private group. Ooh, I say private? Oh, I mean, for right now, it's public, but as they add some more features to that Yiggity Yen, this will become a very private and very exclusive place to be, to where you can get all that behind the scenes knowledge from your local and favorite miner. Yo! So definitely drop on by, check it out. I'll be giving some of them free knowledge to you guys for right now. But once it goes private, it'll be a little bit different. So, moving right on along, have you guys heard about Samsung with their blockchain patents that they think is going to disrupt the mining sector? Bum, bum, bum. I don't think so. That'll be a big fat nope. Where is it?
Nope.
Not at all. So you're going to see a lot of these big tech giants going to sit there and try to put patents down to stop the blockchain industry from utilizing their hardware in a particular way. I don't think this is going to even be worth patenting on their end. Yes, there are people who are doing burst coin mining, but as far as a patent for the SSDs for crypto mining, I don't think that this is going to be much of an issue. They've already had hard drive mining out there for a while, guys. So to sit there and see them put in a patent titled Programmable Blockchain Solid State Drive and Switch. I'm not understanding what they're trying to say here. Like, if they're talking about for the burst coin mining that they're going to try to stop it from happening, hasn't stopped some of these coins that are being mined through hard drives already. So if they can't use a solid state, come on, they're going to modify whatever it is and work right up around this stuff. I mean, you're talking about people, some of the brightest minds in the world working on that blockchain technology, guys. So I think that if this is really something to be worried about, I think I would see some of the mining programs already changing, but they haven't. I'm just saying. So for me, this one is just like Apple putting blocks out on crypto mining, and what else? You have Microsoft that's sitting there and put a bunch of blockchain patents. Banks have been putting blockchain patents out. You've seen this go on through the whole world. It's like we did it, the US did it to other countries back in the day. Tech giants do it to each other all the time because why? The profitability that they make from circumventing some of this stuff and the fine that they get hit with are so far and far between, from so far apart from each other that they're incentivized to keep doing this, just like the banks with defrauding the world, basically. But that's a whole different bandwagon. So I don't think that all these patents that have been being put out as of lately are going to really amount to anything. That's just my own personal viewpoint on this. If you guys think of anything different, that you think that these patents are going to hold up Bitcoin or any other proof of work algorithm, drop your comments in down below. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on all these big mega tech companies, or just mega companies slapping out patents. This is just something that a lot of the big businesses do to try to strong arm a small upcoming business, is that they'll lay out a whole bunch of patents on them, and if they can't break through, then they essentially killed off the competition before it starts. So I think that's what this is going to be all about, is that they're, even them are going to be, how could I put it, Samsung is going to possibly be getting into the mining sector. Is this a possibility? Don't know. And then, of course, what everybody was paying attention to today, Bakkt traded 71 Bitcoin futures in the first 24 hours. I know a bunch of people were expecting a whole lot more of a flood to come in. I didn't foresee it this way. I kind of saw back that the price is kind of already rolled into the Bakkt trading futures. I like the whole idea that for all the futures contracts that they actually have physically settled Bitcoin for it. So that aspect is really interesting. But the problem is that I don't see a lot of the big institutional investors coming in on the futures or wanting to really get involved with it. I think that a lot of these people have been burned with the last bull run, and they're not wanting to get into it unless they know that it's back into bull run status and it's not going to do this pullback like it did just today, guys. I mean, that's kind of why I had this up, is that the market basically dumped on Bakkt. Think about it. It was supposed to get traded. The trade volume was supposed to be up, and a bunch of people, basically, I guarantee you, had a bunch of sell orders triggered for today, so that when these big whales come in, that they were hoping to get their money back. And it doesn't look like that's really kind of happened. The volume just really isn't there. Some people are suspecting that this is pricing manipulation here, that they're trying to keep it within that $10,000 range so that people don't pull their money out and people keep on feeding in, and then the big whales are basically taking all the new money and pulling it back out. I'm not sure either one way or another, but it is not of any coincidence that the Bakkt futures launches and the market dumps a little bit. You would think that if they were buying all this Bitcoin on the open market for these futures contracts, that you would see the price action come up a little bit, if anything. So you knew that there was some sell pressure for today. But that's just my own 2 cents on this. Oop, wrong one. I was trying to hit that button. Fat fingered it. But what is your guys' thoughts on the Bakkt futures, their not so successful launch of the physical Bitcoin on the futures contracts? Were you expecting a little bit more of an action, or did you, like myself, expect the dump on this one? Let me know in the comments and down below, guys. And while you're down there, guys, definitely smash that Lizzie like button, subscribe, share these videos with other people, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave some comments in down below. I love to keep these conversations going as long as possible, guys. And definitely check out hotrodmining.com, where you can get some cool shirts and some cool hats like this, guys. And like always, I will definitely see you on the next one. And I hope to see you next Saturday at the Yen meetup. Guys, you got to be there.